Yes, Acolyte? Why have you chosen to Remember your tasks, Acolyte. Create a spirit shard in the extraction chamber for the Jade Golem, and find a creative way to kill... I am sure...
So, you are the new trainer. You think you have something to show us? Master Shin has us test each of Gong's trainers to make sure they're skilled.
But not too skilled. Am I your next student? I assure you, I am more than capable of defending. Is that so? I would be more concerned.
Longsword!
You killed Khitan. The life of an acolyte is forfeit when they walk into this place, yes. But for one of Gong...
Do you think you can make such an insult and
If you are ready, trainer, your next student is waiting.
Master Shin is
Our loyalty is absolute. You would know...
My skills are above question. Gong is about to lose another of his pitiful acolytes. Come, let's move...
You killed Kai Feng? But he was fully trained.
Such insolence will not go unpunished.
But Kai Feng was a full assassin.
Shut up! You'll see. Lotus Acolyte of Gong, we must make an example of you. You have insulted the attendants of Master Shin's entourage.
The Masters do not care whether acolytes live or die, so it is up to us to avenge the deaths of our fellows.
We will not appear weak. We are the attendants of Master Shin. You will die as penance for your insult. Your death will...
That was an impressive display, Acolyte. I've never seen Shin's attendants so handily dismissed. Master Shin's enemies are probably very impressed with your actions. I can only speculate, of course.
I do not like how he hides behind us, a coward in commander's robes.
You're beneath me. Go, or risk being used as golem fodder.
I marvel at your ability. You have no more acolytes to train. I have learned enough.
You approach the soul extractor. The assassins want you to create a spirit shard, to crush a life to power a golem puppet. They are very efficient in their brutality now. It wasn't always like this. Fear used to be the primary tactic. Destroy the family of one to ensure the loyalty of all. It caused chaos, uprisings, close out. Those inclined to betrayal fear it the most. Imagine if you could corrupt the machine and return the chaos of disloyalty the Emperor dreads. No matter your motives, helping the assassins harms you. If you corrupt the spirit shard, you can move forward while also crippling their golems. They seek control. There used to be a chance to disobey when the order given was too harsh. The victims pointlessly innocent. Now there is only obedience. There is something chaotic enough to disrupt that. In the elevator room to come, descend to the deepest mine, to the oldest graves. Just go. The thieves await you. Remember, the deepest mines. They are closed now for... My own demons distract me in this place, but I hold no love for your new master or the master. Distractions are the key to weakness in a target. If you look to the future, Master Gong will have his plans come.
machine is massive. Who knew the assassins were constructing it in my father's tomb?
So, you are the new Lotus Acolyte under Master Gong. No one else has reason to be here. He was quick to favor you. I will instruct you on the use of the golem press at Crane. Forming the golems is an honored task that elevates us above slaves and mere servants. Press is simple to use. Using this machine, we can create a legion of warrior golems in a day.
Death's Hand has great power. We need proof of it.
This is only one step. Here we create husks devoid of energy. For each shard, a spirit must be reduced to its essence. For a time we used those that lingered near their graves, mining them as if they were silver. No longer. The recently dead make a stronger, more obedient golem, if the death is painful. With a Jade Golem guide, the extraction chamber is a far more interesting place to work. The screams of... You nearly saw one as you entered, but they are rare. Falling victim to an obvious danger like a dropped golem are worth the press. But the machines are loud and you can see the operator from anywhere in the room. A past victim of the press suffered more damage after the incident than during it. Reputations are very important in the Lotus Assassin Order. Falling victim to the press would cause a loss in status almost fatal in and of itself. The press is simple to operate. You select the type of body at the first station. Once the material is poured, it is funneled to the press. The press serves as a mold and a kiln. In short order, it can be opened and the new body is ready to be moved. The crane controls are at the end of the ramp. You can experiment with each station if you want, but you may as well reduce what you produce to rubble. There are no sharp... You do not need to know much. We can make husks right now, but very few are made. They're expensive and difficult to construct, but they are also essential. A single Jade Golem can direct and pacify a legion of others. One or two golems can be controlled by will alone, but larger numbers are unwieldy. They grow confused, their wills creeping back and bringing madness. Jade Golems keep order. Command a Jade Golem and you command them all. The current Legion has not yet been assigned a Jade Golem. Master Gong will probably order you to help with that, if he has not done so already. The average citizen of the Empire is worthless. They're nothing more than cattle. In this, they can at least serve some useful purpose. I will return. What do you...
You must be Master Gong's latest acolyte. I heard there might be a new recruit, but they typically aren't ready for service so quickly. Stripping a will can take time. But Master Gong is known for being generous to those who please him. You must be quite exceptional to be allowed into service so directly. I am a Lotus acolyte like you. My name is unimportant. I have not yet earned the right. This device is the Soul Extractor. It has a loftier name, but we are here to glorify Emperor Sun through Death's hand, not pay tribute to some distant celestial lord. It is mounted on an elevator that reaches deep into the necropolis. The results were unpredictable. Now we use slaves.
How does this glorify the Emperor? I know we will discover that...
The Soul Extractor certainly kills whatever is placed within it, but little is left of the victim, so you cannot prove it. The Golem Press is far more dangerous, but I have nothing to do with that. Then you should select a suitable victim for the procedure. Selecting from elsewhere could bring unfortunate results. Use the lever to select a floor, and this platform will move there. You are free to go where you wish, but I would avoid the lower mines. They are restless. The older tombs have spirits that have festered in their hatred for ages. They are not easily controlled. That is why we use slaves to power the golems now. As well, the mines are simply not stable. Tombs can collapse, so we take care not to move too many golems at once, to avoid shaking the foundations of the fortress. You should get on with... If you're dead set on losing your life down in the lowest tombs, I will...
The deep tombs hold malevolent spirits from a time when the Empire nearly fell. Chaotic and powerful, they hunger for revenge. I'm sorry, but I must be sure of what you are.
Legendary strike!
assassins use slaves for their golems now, in part because of tombs like this. That was a remnant of the old empire, the spirit of an ancient invading horse lord. Zheng Sai, the tree that defies the fire, was one of many that threatened to level the Imperial City. The spirit monks, I gambled that the vengeful spirits of these marauders would sense if you truly are a spirit monk. So many people are not what they seem to be. I had to be certain. I won't trouble you much longer. Now that you have disrupted Zheng Sai's spirit, even in life his kind were devoid of restraint. His spirit is pure chaos. A shard made using his ancient corpse will cripple the Jade Golem and those it commands. When you finish your master's other task, present the shard to earn passage to the inner chambers. Inside is the information you need to proceed to the palace. However, will make that plain soon enough. Appease your master. When you are ready to enter the inner chambers, I will tell you why your success is so important. This fortress holds many secrets. Some are valuable, some are dangerous, and some are hidden because the dark is where they belong.
What have you done? The machine is going crazy. You've corrupted it. I can't let this continue. This area is my responsibility. I don't care who you are.
You cannot compare.
Who are you, some new acolyte? I've seen a lot of your kind. Haven't even earned your markings yet, I see. Master Gong must be getting weak to allow you such freedom already. Like... They come from across the Empire. Some are brought from the south, some from the poor quarters of the city. Others are those who have merely spoken ill of us.
Criminals might deserve such treatment, but this seems almost random.
Their lives before don't matter. Death's Hand is our lord and master. He holds our souls in bondage. Inquisitor Gia is second only to Death's Hand himself. She is in charge of our work here, and you will meet her in time. You tread dangerous ground, acolyte.
These people are...
You demand it? You are clearly not here as an acolyte. If you want to die for these scrawny dogs, so be it.
You have given us a chance. We are free, if only for a little while.
The mine. The smaller one. Remember? Before they stopped digging up, I heard someone got away once.
Thank you.
Oh, kakawair uksair kopi ira taka an. Utarawi ir, kukitir sanir naur hurk, Nara ir uk napir sonkut, usatit. Wo ofna aknati nir sasi.
Longsword!
So you were done with the extractor. That spirit shard will allow the Jade Golem to control... The inner chambers are not usually accessible to acolytes, but you have proven a valuable... An interesting idea. It has happened before. You may as well try and drop one of the golems on him. You would never be so distracted as to enter the press. We are Lotus... A possibility. But Shin does not leave the inner chambers often, only to inspect the new slave. You would have to close a great many eyes to get away with an assassination in the hall and moving the body to the press. The hall cleared of all witnesses. The press operator distracted, and the slave shipment stopped outside the necropolis. Do it quietly, but use force when you must. Succeed, and I will introduce you to Grand Inquisitor. Yes, I am aware. When you have finished your... That will be a great...
Kahia wo no ka kike ia wo shafia oka ni wo sosawa ia wa kokopia kawa ya wo. Wo kawa ya tanke yin. Okay. Awa utkua wo kokopia ka. Woso awi ni tu uks. Wasafno sositu no ko ota napia ifa o.
Ah, are you the student I am waiting for? As I was saying, golems are playthings, devoid of cunning. The latest stockpile stands idle, waiting for a jade golem to make them useful. Wastes. I will show Grand Inquisitor Gia that tapping the spirit realm for... There are hardly any preparations needed, Acolyte. They want to... watch. Ukir sitaka wuwir, wosayir yuf raun! No, no! This isn't right! Destroy them! You saw nothing of this.
What do you want now, Acolyte? You are right to marvel at its stability. It is a machine in balance. Only errors of its operators have damaged it before.
Several foolish acolytes were killed for damaging it. It's not so hard to use properly. All you do is work the crane and occasionally add phoenix oil to the material selector.
The measure of oil has been wrong too often. Kia Jong gives it out too freely. I will see to it that your kind are only given pre-measured containers of it. Gong needs to better train his acolytes. You were obviously rushed through the initiation process.
Phoenix oil is a viscous liquid that burns at an incredible temperature. It heats the press to cure the golem husks. If there's too much in the machine, it burns too hot. Too little and the golems crumble. The merchant brings the oil from the craftsman of the Golden Delta.
That is unfortunate.
Our tasks are done for the day, but Grand Inquisitor Gia could request us.
Nothing short of her order or an emergency repair. Lead.
I serve as I'm directed. I've no other...
Piershaf uk ni uksa ia sumpun. Wasafno sositu no koota.
I marvel at your... You have no... As I believe I said... That is... I showed my ability in the arena, and when I asked, their recruiter agreed. Combat, killing. The army was too strict. The arena too tame. Here, when they want an enemy destroyed, that enemy is destroyed. We are all here for one reason, and that includes you. We are killers, plain and simple. Goodbye.
Book your own new site.
Is that so? Why should I? If you bring an order from Master Gang, I will I see. The ways of the Order are mysterious and brutal. If an opening is created away from witnesses, I will tend to the golems that are being readied for the Jade Golem's command. But a thought occurs to me. Just something.
What do you want? What? Which one of you idiots?
3 days calibrating it for perfect clay husks, and some new blood fool ruins it in an instant.
The supports for the mold injectors will be charred. We'll have to find a smith to forge new ones. I don't need you to tell me that, Acolyte.
So much wasted work. If we don't get it fixed...
I know. We need to go to the market.
What do you wish? What? Yes. Master Shin will be inspecting them when they arrive.
You there! Stand aside! These prisoners must be delivered to the fortress to be inspected by... I don't know your face. You don't even bear arm... A mere acolyte will steal my work to gain favor? You fail to defend yourself.
Longsword!
Master, are you...
What? Thank you.
Let's hope letting them go.
Thank you.
What is going on here? Where are my slaves? The golems require spirit shards. And where are my attendants? Delays and laziness will be repaid in blood. No one disobeys the orders of Shen. You were Gang's new acolyte. I see what has happened. You thought to make me vulnerable by killing my attendants and emptying the hall? A miscalculation. I am a favorite of Grand Inquisitor Jia. You will die.
Longsword!
A terrible tragedy has reached my ears. Our respected Master Shin has met his end in a rather... I came quickly after hearing of his stumble. Perhaps it was the cold of the sanctum that made him careless and dulled his senses. Open the press. Unfortunate. I will make certain he's dead, but not from too close. I don't want to share his tragically foolish fate. Yes, quite dead. How unfortunate. We should honor our fallen comrade, but I am distracted by thoughts of who will take his place. I think the choice is obvious.
You are nearing your goal. Grand Inquisitor Jia keeps many secrets in the inner chambers, enough to appease the princess and earn your way to the palace. But you may learn more than she wants to know. I know that I did, many years ago. You know that Master Li tried to stop his brother and failed. I was not there to witness that, so I only have the details that you are aware of yourself. Hui in Tian's Landing told you that in response to that act, Master Li's wife was condemned to death. She was with... I was there. I was one of the elite ordered to kill Master Li's family.
You throw these accusations at your superiors and my father, but we have no reason to believe you.
Death's hand brought the order to kill the family. We were cowards if we could not see the wisdom of his own... I could not question the order. You needed to know my role, even if you have not proven to me that you are any more thoughtful than those you pursue. I have secrets that will remain mine. But heed a simple warning. If your enemy begins to look familiar, it's not because they are changing. I have little use for morals, but honor? I have seen what you will face. Seen his power. I ran once. I hope for your sake you have not shaken my resolve.
You there! You are Master Gong's new Lotus Acolyte, correct? Master Gong... Fools! They had more important things to do than worry about their personal station. You were Gong's acolyte? You deal with this, and get me the spirit shard I require, since you're master. Bring it to the doors of the inner chamber. Finish whatever business you have in this place. Grand Inquisitor Jia... There you are, acolyte. I've been... You have the spirit shard? Very good, acolyte. Good. Preparations are complete. The spirit shard is prepared, thanks to the skills of our newest Lotus acolyte. You are very fortunate to be welcomed so quickly into the heart of our order. Grand Inquisitor Jia will be pleased with you. Now, we must complete the ritual. A score of clay golems stand idle without a focus. This Jade Golem will awaken them all, direct them as one. Insert the spirit shard. Let this legion of immortals give glory to our masters. What? What is wrong? I command you. I demand that you obey.
is the meaning of this? Who has corrupted this Jade Golem? It is linked to a legion of warriors that now run mad. The Foundation will crumble. Who are... you? Wait. I can sense it on you. You are the one. You carry the other pieces of the amulet.
My gravest apologies, Grandin.
Fool! So blinded! And you, hidden in plain sight like your master. You caught us unsuspecting, but not unprepared. Who are you to think you could enter our...
You lay claim to a powerful lineage. Indeed, you seem to have correctly named your enemy, despite the more obvious...
That is why Death's Hand stands at the forefront of the assassins. He draws attention, diverts criticism. You are like every other simpering peasant that has graced our dungeons. What did any of them contribute to the glory of our age before the Emperor dared to make something of them? That is the beauty of what Sun Hai has done. He has taken the raw material of the Empire and extracted something useful. For every magistrate that objects, or peasant that asks questions, another golem is forged, an army undying. But through all this, a threat remained. A traitorous sibling and a hidden protege. We did not know a face or a name, but we knew what they would need. The amulet, its pieces spread like petals to the wind. You have caught a few, but you are far from your peak, and not every golem was linked to this corrupted husk. Goodbye, Spirit Monk. I will inform Death's Hand of your passing.
We have to find Jia and kill her before she brings Death's Hand.
You are strong, but you do not know real power. Our strength lies in preparation. We have warriors across the Empire and other Jade Golems that are not corrupted. You have diminished us, but it is not a mortal wound. Death's hand will be here soon. You will be my gift to him, drawn as you were by your precious amulet. Live or die, the will of the Emperor be done.
Behind you! He is too powerful. Go! I will do what I must!
You knew you could not beat me.
I wasn't looking for victory. Just a few seconds.
Quickly, there's no time to stop and talk. We must escape this place before...
You cannot compare!
A lowly acolyte walks away. You should have died beside your master, preventing the escape of whoever did this. Unless you had a role in it. Destroy them to be sure.
You cannot compare!
We have to get out of the necropolis so we can deal with this information.
Longsword! Legendary strike! Spirit! Legendary strike! You are finished! Legendary strike! Spirit Thief! You cannot compare! Legendary strike! You will fall! Longsword!
I don't like what we have seen here. We must return to your... So, your lost sheep, Sagacious Zoo, returned to save you. I didn't think he had the nerve. That's because people... My dear little Dawnstar, I'm a prince. Of course, many things are not as I thought they were, if what we learned from Gia is true. don't know what you found and what the implications of it are. The Emperor himself ordered the golems constructed, and the workers were stolen from their homes. By the Water Dragon's mercy, they are enslaved until they die, and then trapped within the golems.
He has taken our master, killed our friends. What if assaulting the Water Dragon is true?
No! I will not believe it! You will see. This is trickery from Death's hand. Or someone else. Well, I certainly see why he would keep that.
He must have felt very guilty about it. Perhaps that is why he shadowed us.
That's all very sad, but it changes nothing. Our immediate...
I have grave concerns about this.
She says she can get my marvelous dragonfly there in one piece. I've heard no other options.
Are you ready to go? If you... Hurry up.
Yes, yes. Yes, I am eager. No, I have not had any new insights. I think I'm out of scraps and notes. Still, something about... Sir!
Longsword. Legendary strike. Excellent. I have many items just waiting for you.
Well, you are getting to be quite adept at manipulating this machine. I'm beginning to think you have learned all of the secrets the furnace has to offer. What? Oh, I'm sure it's nothing.
I always figured he'd end in some kind of explosion.
Well, there's nothing like mortal danger to... The memories, they are seeping in. I see patterns, schematics. That's why the furnace is here. Why the configurations are spread across the Empire. When it was safe for his tools to be used, it would be safe for him to return. Lord Lao is imprisoned, locked away so his inventions could no longer challenge the works of the heavens. I don't know. I suppose I should be dead, but it's not the first time. Perhaps I've grown resistant to such energetic assault and surprised my assailant with my resilience. Whatever the case, I have a vision of a new wind map. It goes nowhere. The machine. Be prepared.
Hello again.
Yes, what can... I am ready when you are for this very... as dated as some of his concepts are. Prepare yourself. This route is much... This is very strange. We're on the trail of something nasty. Lord Lao will appreciate this. I want a celestial wrench for my trouble. What manner of beast are we following? I'm a little worried. Oh, so close! But we have to get out of here. We need to try again. Oh, this is very strange. We're on the trail of something nasty. Lord Lau better appreciate this. I don't want a celestial wrench for my property. What manner of beast are we following? I am a little worried. Close, but we have to get out of here. We need to try again. Oh, this is very strange. We're on the trail of something nasty. Lord Lau better appreciate this. I don't want a celestial wrench for my property. What manner of beast are we following? I am a little worried. Get out of here. We need to try again. This is very strange. We're on the trail of something nasty. Lord Lau better appreciate this. I don't want a celestial wrench for my property. What manner of beast are we following? I am a little worried. So close, but we have to get out of here. Let's try again. Oh, this is very strange. We're on the trail of something nasty. Lord Lau better appreciate this. I don't want a celestial wrench for my trouble. What manner of beast are we following? I'm a little worried. This is very strange. We're on the trail of something massive. Lord Lau better appreciate this. I don't want a celestial race for my trouble. What manner of beast are we following? I am a little worried. Well, I'm not sure where we crossed from the living world to the celestial, but we seem to have made it back in one piece, and with startling revelations, too. Yes, we need to discuss. Yes, well, it seems the entity holding the memories of Lord Blau is vanquished. The great artificer was imprisoned for insulting heavenly works. Unjustly, I might add. He is free. He is somewhat disoriented. He is me.
That is the most laughable thing I have ever heard.
I suppose I should have been more concerned with having no memories before the last few decades, or a century. Come to think of it, I guess I'm pretty old. There was always so much to do. It never seemed to matter where I was from. I'm not even sure what I did to earn this fate. I must have stepped a little above myself and angered the celestial bureaucracy. In the time before their wrath filtered down, I built the furnace to point back to myself. I don't think I'll give them cause. I like it here. So many things to build for so many small problems. And I have an interest in seeing your endeavor through to the end. I brought 2 unspoiled gems from our flight to rescue, me in the void. The Eyes of the Void, or the... With my new understanding of the furnace, you now have a configuration unrivaled. But there is risk. Combined with this fuel, it may damage the furnace. So, continue using the furnace as it is, or risk its functions on the most powerful effect it can produce. You have found quite a number already. I don't know that... Certainly.
sharks with laser beams on their head. All save the conductor.
A most... Very well.
Hurry to the palace. I hate it that Master Li is trapped there.
My father will explain.
We are much closer to finding our master, but the path you are forced to take worries me. And I don't think the princess shares my We have faced these Lotus assassins in small numbers before, but this is something different. I see the necessity of walking in their steps to fool them, but I am growing accustomed to you, and I don't want to see this change you. I have always respected your resolve, but there are dangers other than death. When you walk in the shadow of the enemy, you risk taking their shape. You fought through the arena with your honor intact, but the Lotus assassins will press you to commit. I don't want to win if it claims the good in you. I know you won't, but it still does my heart good. It would be a shame for something to happen. We will talk again. If you want to go to the palace, you will have to talk to... I can still have the map ready if you want to fly anywhere else, but we should... It is just about time, isn't it? The Emperor or Death's Hand or whoever can only keep us from our master for so long. So much has happened to get us here. Our hard work, the loss of Sagacious Zoo. I also don't want to worry about you anymore. I think I trust you now, but I'm not sure what should come. I feel selfish for trying to find peace while this war of ours continues. When we free Master Li, that will be the more appropriate time for this. I doubt you need any more. Now it is just up to the princess to keep her word. And we can end the...
Are you ready yet? Good. My father has much to answer for. I know he will explain everything. Kang, those flags that I gave you, the ones with the royal seals, mount them on your pile of scrap and let's go. I don't want to waste any more time.
Yes, ma'am, no argument. Garish flags to stop the turrets. Just no yelling while we fly. Yes, Princess. At your word. Don't let them hit us! I just finished this thing!
We must hurry to my father. This entrance allows me to come and go as I please. There are no guards or sentries here to hinder us. Wait! Someone is coming. It seems this entrance is no longer as disused as I believed.
Princess Leon, what are you doing here? And dressed like that? I'm sorry, Princess, but Death's Hand ordered this area sealed and...
That is of no concern to me. My father's will is law.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you pass. Please, Princess. There are Lotus assassins throughout the tunnels with orders to attack all who enter.
You dare disobey my order?
Princess?
We must reach the throne room unopposed. He will wake in a few hours. Shall we go? I am restricted within my own home. The arrogance of what death... You go ahead, but only take one other with you. The rest should guard... I would prefer to be up front, but if not, I will catch up if there's anything...
We should keep...
I wish we could have visited the palace.
Ah, excellent. I have many items just waiting for you.
I am honored that you have chosen me. I sense so much pain here. It is almost overwhelming. Whatever they do here is monstrous.
You are finished!
This is one of the many spires within the palace, where visitors are raised as if by the glory of the Empire.
Longsword! Stone Immortal! My style is masterful!
We are nearly to the throne room. Although my father has let these unseen parts of the palace fall into disrepair, these chambers... We would be here for days, and you likely know the most prominent anyway. Cormia, the Swift Era, defender of the First Age and commander of the Borderlands during the Horse Lord incursions. Sangsi, the Broken Bow, the first woman to rule openly. She changed more in a single valiant battle than many others did with entire campaigns. The latest tombs belong to the Emperor's brothers, Prince Sun Li and Sun Qin. You have caused me to doubt this, but here they are for your own eyes to see. That is what you said he told you, but here is the tomb of the glorious strategist before you. Is this all a lie? No, they have been sealed for 20 years. I don't have any more proof. I don't know what that is worth. And your next question will be, what is in there if the brothers aren't? I can't... But your conviction is disturbing. We are close to the throne room. The long...
longsword. I have been healed.
Here it is. Entrance to my father's throne room.
Then this is it. This is what you were meant to do. To face the Emperor in the heart of the Empire. All our hard work, sagacious Zeus' sacrifice. After all of this, I have come to rely on that. Please, no matter what, destiny has a way of changing the rules.
If you two are through, we must find your master. I can only hope that my father has been the victim. The fate of the...
"20 years, Lee. I have waited long enough. Atone for your treachery and give me what I require."
Look to yourself, brother. You would have done the same.
I am the eldest, and therefore the Emperor. I have you at a disadvantage, and yet you toy with me. What do you know, glorious strategist? Where is the Spirit Monk amulet?
You will find out soon enough, brother.
Father!
Child? What are you doing here? I have important matters. And what have you done to yourself? You look like a common street woman. And who is this? You invite filth into the halls of my palace? This is not how the child of the Emperor should act.
Don't lecture me! Master Lee's student brought me evidence from the Lotus Assassin Fortress. You allowed Death's Hand to corrupt the Empire!
Master Lee's student. This child, the very person who tested my Lotus Assassins. Brother Lee, did you plant the seeds for this fool to come here? Layers upon layers, always the glorious strategist. The lost sibling of the beloved Emperor's son, forced to hide at the edge of the...
Father, you said your brothers were killed. I don't understand.
I don't blame you for your foolishness. What can you do?
That is your role as figurehead. How could you betray the people? Your greed has...
My child, remember your place. I have no patience for anyone that challenges my authority, not even you. Kill the rest. They are unimportant.
No! I won't let you disgrace the Empire!
Enough! I am God, Emperor's son! In my youth, I ruled dutifully, but nature does not respect titles. Withering drought, not battle, threatened to take my throne, but I would not allow it. I assaulted the underworld and claimed the great water dragon, and neither the treachery of my siblings nor my failing body could stop me. I am no longer a slave to time's decay. My actions have brought the Empire great strength, and its Emperor endless power. Who among you would dare challenge my right to rule?
That glow. Brother Lee hid the amulet in plain sight and acted as his own diversion, just as Death's Hand diverted attention from me. The obvious threat hid the insidious one. Do you even know what you hold, child? What truly led you? But for whom, I wonder, do you blindly follow the will of... What did Lee tell you? That I murdered your people and caused the restless dead? Side effects, afterthoughts. This is about power, and I will add yours to what I have stolen. Even if you are impervious to my sorcery, it changes...
This is your downfall.
What is it? Weaklings, all of you! Your defiance grows tiresome, student of beauty. You must learn your place in the order of things.
Spirit Thief. Legendary Strike. Longsword. many items just waiting for you.
Fools! Very well. I will face
Legendary strike. I must try it. Long sword. Spirit thief. My you cannot compare. Legendary strike. I must long sword. Stone immortal. Spirit thief. This is your downfall. Legendary strike. Long sword. I am Spirit thief. My body. You will fall. I am perfection.
This cannot be! I am Emperor's son! I am a god!
Legendary strike. Long sword. Spirit. My style is master.
proud. Everything has gone as it should. I'm sure there is, my student. Your abilities have grown immensely, but it also does my heart good to see that you have remembered the basics of what I taught. Even the flaws.
Death has come to you, but life can be regained. I will guide you through madness to the light. Follow the pillar of light.
Spirit Thief. Legendary Strike.
Your master betrayed you, as he once betrayed his brother. A revenge year.
This is your downfall. Legendary Strike. Long sword. Legendary Strike. You cannot compare.
He trained you to fight a tyrant, but with a flaw. He wanted you vulnerable in your moment of triumph. The dragon amulet is in his hands, reassembled.
I am perfection. Legendary Strike. You will fall. This is your downfall. Legendary Strike.
Your master claims the throne and my power. He will rule as a god unless he is stopped. You have done well, mortal, but your journey is far from over. Time grows short, and we must act quickly if we are to stop your Master Li. Your master, Sun Li, the glorious strategist, betrayed you. He killed you to claim the power of the Emperor, my power, as his own. You are dead. I am the Water Dragon, immortal guardian of the path to the underworld. I shepherd the dead, leading them to my holy temple in Dirge, the gateway to the afterlife. But 20 years ago, the Emperor and his brothers attacked Dirge. They burned my temple, slew my servants, and defiled my body so the Emperor could claim my power. When Emperor Sun Hai fell, I reclaimed some of my power, enough to call your spirit here. But now I am fading once more. Sun Li consumes my energy. Your former master has long desired power, to impose his will on the Empire. His plan took years to form, but the prize was too grand to let go to waste on his brother's madness. He consumes my essence to become a god, but he does not yet fully control his power. That is why I could bring you here, and why we can speak now. My strength wanes. We must act quickly. For you to fulfill your destiny, I must send you to Dirge now, while Sun Li struggles to control his newfound power. The glorious strategist knows patience. Li has planned this for 20 years. When Dirge fell, he rescued you only because... You will learn this and more, but we must move quickly. When he discovers... My temple at Dirge is defiled. I do not have the power to restore you to life. But I can send your spirit to Dirge, so you may cleanse the taint corrupting my... Hurry! If you restore the fountains of Dirge, seek out Abbot Song.
Forgot about this part.
place?
Almost.
What do you mean, almost?
I have spoken with Montreal. The broadcast satellites are ours when we need them. A few weeks of discomfort, and the public will be primed for our recall.
And the clinics?
We control their purse strings. They will do as we say. I still think we should wait for the referendum. We can't afford to wait. America's Science Board convenes next month. But the mood among the delegates is shifting. I'm positive that given more time...
No. By going public with this discovery, Sarif is forcing our hand.
The world will not change overnight just because David Sarif willed it. Besides, we can do nothing until our biochip is ready.
I thought you said you were close.
Finding the correct nerve interface has proven more challenging than anticipated. Fortunately, thanks to David, I now know where to look.
And in Washington tonight, crowds continue to gather in front of the Capitol. Most are demanding that Congress severely restrict efforts to alter the human body's abilities. This in response to claims made by biotechnology expert David Sarif that his firm may have discovered a way to make human-controlled evolution available to all. Sarif Industries researchers are set to arrive in Washington tomorrow to defend their claim. But for tonight, this is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live.
With all due respect, Major, I'll expect 2 security details waiting for us, on the tarmac. No, we won't be going through the terminal, it's too exposed. Yes. I'm glad you understand. Good night, idiot.
Something wrong?
No, not for me it isn't. But you keep pulling on that necklace, Dr. Reed, and you're gonna break it. Come on, Meg. You've defended your research before.
That was different. Then it was all just theories. But this discovery, Adam, it's big. Kepler big. Rosetta Stone big.
So, what's the problem?
They'll want to know how I found it.
Megan, we're leaving for DC and... Adam, you're there. Good, good.
You need something, boss?
Yeah, I want to go over your security plans for Washington before we leave. You and your team ready to go, Megan?
Almost, David. We're just rechecking data.
Well, make it snappy. We have to actually be in Washington before you can dazzle all those federally appointed know-it-alls.
I hate it when he does that. Come on, I'll walk you part way.
Patient X.
That's nothing, Adam. Just some of the research. Look, we really have to go. David's waiting, Adam. We shouldn't keep him.
You still have this?
It was a gift from our first date.
It was a spur-of-the-moment purchase. A joke.
Well, it worked, because I forgave you for picking me up in one of those.
Warning. This lab is for authorized personnel only.
What did you mean back there, Meg? About how you found it?
Nothing. It's just my nerves talking.
There's something I should know. About this place, about Sarif.
Megan!
Hold on.
We're still getting biochemical fluctuations across the artificial flow cells.
Okay. But the increased neuropeptides coming from the PDOT cluster could be throwing off your calibrations.
Right. I'll double-check that.
I can't believe you were asking about David. You've been here long enough to know... Eric! You wouldn't be avoiding me, would you?
I wouldn't dream of it, Dr. Reed. I think I know why Declan's readings are off.
Too many peptides?
I'm thinking the glial tissue breakdown we noticed after splicing in the repressive protein might be the cause. If we had a better cytometer...
We might get a more accurate reading that confirms your theory. I'll ask David to consider it.
Well, if he orders one from Page Industries, maybe they'll throw in another cappuccino maker.
You overthink everything, Adam. The work we're doing is good. We're helping people overcome their physical limitations.
Yeah, except most of our clients seem to be DOD.
You're doing
It's
good.
not all
Just another hour to go.
We work with teachers, doctors, construction workers.
Damn it!
Watch it, Eddie. Those boxes are worth more than your salary.
Sorry.
Nia, you almost ready?
For Washington? Huh.
Ah, Dr. Reed. This is General O'Neill.
Dr. Sevchenko was telling me you've made progress on the Typhoon.
Yes, thanks to Vasily, actually.
As I was saying, sir, the Typhoon uses a modified combat chassis like the one I'm wearing. But I've improved its design using shaped microcharges to propel the steel balls.
And the backblast problem?
Solved through kinetic bleeders in the augment. Here, watch. Go ahead.
Impressive. How soon till it's ready?
I'm afraid I have to run, but Vasily has all the details, General.
Of course.
They still have some work to do, so you improve the type.
You're right. The teacher would just love having one of those things.
You're missing the point. Defense contracts keep us afloat, but neural augmentations that make you think faster, react quicker, they can really improve a life. Everybody's lives. David's talked about it for years.
Yeah, he is a talker.
He's a good man. Admit it, Adam. A part of you likes him.
Oh, I like everyone, Dr. Reed.
Yeah, right.
How far are you going?
Diane's office. I forgot to leave her a key so she can walk Kubrick. He's gotten big, you know. Keeps knocking over all my plants.
Did you destroy that vase yet?
I moved it. And I fenced in the yard. Like you always said you were going to.
Yeah, never got around to that. Sorry.
Me too. About a lot of things. Adam, there's something
Good evening.
Pritchard.
So, are we all ready for the trip?
There's Farida. I'd better hurry. See you at the helipad, Adam.
Sure.
Did I interrupt something, Jensen?
You fixed that firewall yet?
You don't fix an entire firewall. You find the loophole and plug it.
Then did you plug it?
Yes, I did. Want to know how? Oh, wait, I forgot. Ex-cop. I doubt you'd understand.
Ex-SWAT, and you'd be surprised. Sarah has to see you too.
Athena. She wants me to show her how to track our scientist-implanted locator devices. In case your security plans in Washington don't measure up.
They will.
Gentlemen, how wonderful to see you both. Go right in, Adam. He's waiting.
This is the newest in encrypted GPL trackers, Athena. It transmits data to our dedicated satellites every 10 feet.
I don't care what it takes. I want you, Darrow, in Washington, by my side.
The man doesn't jump for anyone. He's a Nobel Prize winner.
Senators love this guy, Lyle. The hearings will go much smoother with him there. Big day for us tomorrow. Everything in place?
Yes, sir. Capitol Police will escort us to the Hill, and then Federal Protection Services takes over.
Good, good. How's our girl holding up?
She's nervous.
All she has to do is show him her research. She explain it to you?
Not really into the whole science thing, boss.
It's incredible. All those purists out there accusing us of tampering with the natural order, when all Megan's done is figure out how to unlock the potential that exists within our own DNA. It's safer and easier than anything you, Darrow, ever did.
Environmental malfunction. Laboratory subsection 6. All lab chiefs, please report in.
We better not take any chances. Not tonight. Use my elevator to get down there. You know the code?
Yeah, 0451.
Let me know what you find. Athena, get someone to shut off the damn racket.
Yes, sir.
Pritchard, where's Megan? She report in yet?
Her GPL implant shows her moving through the microchem labs. I think she's running.
Damn. Must have been a serious equipment failure. Can you get eyes on her?
I'm trying, but the intellicams aren't responding. There's interference coming from somewhere. Find out what's happening, Jensen. Hurry!
Pritchard? Pritchard!
Shows the bullet caused severe hematoma. You need to repair that artery.
My God, how thick was the glass?
Come on, Adam. Stay with us. He's no good to like this.
Prepare for insertion of ERCC-1 craft.
Steady. He doesn't need that. Where's that cyber-arm prosthesis?
I love you.
Haven't you lost enough people today?
I'm sorry.
There's seconds ago.
His body can take it.
Miraculous.
I think we got him, Doctor.
Give him the info link. Fine. Give me the telecom package.
Adam, it's David. You in the building?
Just enter the lobby.
Sorry to put you out of sick leave so soon, but we've got a situation. A break-in at our Milwaukee Junction factory. Meet me at the helipad.
I have to see Pritchard first. Something's wrong with my retinal enhancement.
Frank's on the second floor in the tech lab. Make it quick. People's lives are at stake.
I guess you hear about the break-in. Did you need directions or something?
It hasn't been that long, Cindy. I may not look the same, but my memory's pretty intact.
Oh, I didn't mean... I mean, of course, your memory's fine, sir. It's just that, well, things have been switched around a lot ever since the...
Ever since the first attack?
Yes, sir. The lab floors were pretty much demolished. We're rebuilding them, but most of our researchers are working off-site now.
Where's the tech lab?
It's not really a lab, sir. It's more of an office with a lot of computer equipment shoved in it. Mr. Pritchard complains about it all the time. Go up the stairs behind me and take a right. You'll find it near the end of the hall.
I'll find my way.
If you say so.
Mika Pine, your car lights have been... Why is David keeping the SWAT team from moving in right away?
About time. What happened? You get stuck in an air duct on the way over?
Yeah, nice to see you too, Francis. Something's wrong with my retinal display. Can you fix it?
If it's what I think it is, probably. Of course, it might still. Looks like your left and right imaging processors weren't completely in sync. But don't worry, your Sentinel health implant will kick in soon, repairing any damage that might have caused. Your retinal display should be fine now. Its recognition software won't be picking up hostiles yet, but you should be seeing radar and targeting reticules. Biomedical data too, if you're in pain.
Right. We done here? Because Sarif is waiting for me at the helipad.
I know. Radicals have broken into our manufacturing plant and taken hostages. Maybe this time you'll actually save people.
If you got a problem with me, Pritchard, why don't you just say it and get it over with?
Why no, Jensen. I don't have a problem with you. If anything, I blame myself.
The mighty Pritchard blaming himself. That's gotta be a first.
I'm the one who told Sarif we needed a physical security team to protect us. If he'd read my report closely enough.
Wait a second. Are you saying it was your idea to hire me?
Not you, Jensen. I wanted Dynacore, Sharp Edge, or Bell Tower. All the top private security contractors were on my list, but Sarif wanted somebody in-house. And so did Dr. Reed.
I suggest you leave Megan out of this.
Why, Jensen? It's no secret how close the two of you were. And let's face it, you'd just been fired from SWAT for that massacre in Mexican town. No one was about to hire you.
You really have to stop getting your news from those Picus blogs, Francis. They only confuse you.
The point is, if Sarif had listened to me, we wouldn't be having this conversation. But Megan, God love her, always did have Sarif's ear.
Sarif's ear is going to be hearing a report about violence in the workplace if you keep this up. You really feel like continuing?
Point taken.
Look at this. Finally decided to get off your
Adam, how close are you to the helipad?
Almost there.
Good. Because SWAT's about to turn this into a PR nightmare. Meet me in the chopper. I'll brief you as we go.
Welcome back, Jensen. Didn't think we'd see you around here for a while yet.
You know how it goes, Malik. Duty calls.
Don't I know it? I was in my wingsuit halfway to the top of the Renaissance Center when I got the 911. But you... 6 months is a hell of a short time to come back from the dead. You sure you're ready for this?
Are you suggesting I'm not?
Just asking the question. I was one of the ones who pulled you out of that mess. Not a memory I want to relive, and I don't have to wake up to the reminder of it every day.
I'm fine.
If you say so. The boss is already on board, arguing with the DPD's tactical response team. They've got the plant surrounded, but Mr. Sarif wants you to go in first. Are you all set here? Because the sooner we take off, the better it will be for everyone.
I'm ready.
Great. Then let's get airborne.
I told Farida to put us down on a roof. I don't want the crowd seeing you go in.
Fine. As long as she pulls you out the minute I'm gone. So what am I looking at here? Who are these guys?
Pro-human purists, or so they say. The same purists who've been firebombing limb clinics all over the country.
You buy that?
No, I don't think it's a coincidence they hit us today, only hours after we moved the Typhoon in for assembly line factory.
The Typhoon? Megan's team was testing it the day that bastard... Who's on point for these guys?
Adam, I know you and Megan were once...
Who is on point for these guys?
Goes by the name of Sanders. That's him, there. He's an augmented Adam, so he can't be one of the mercs who attacked us, but he did know exactly how to get inside our plant.
All right, so how do you want me to handle this?
First priority is the Typhoon. I'm keeping SWAT out until you've secured it. As far as rules of engagement go, I'll defer to you. Lethal or non-lethal?
I'm not about to take any chances.
Lethal it is. But remember, they do have hostages, and I'd hate to see any of our people get caught in the crossfire. You remember what it's like in there? A lot of tight enclosed hallways, but the labs themselves are pretty open, high ceilings. So, do you want something you can use from a distance, or up close?
Give me something with distance. If I get too close, I'll take them out personally.
Just try not to break anything expensive. The Typhoon should be in the factoring labs, but Pritchard will tell you more as you go in. I've got him running comms.
Terrific. Anything else?
Keep your eyes open for hostages. Free them if you can, but the Typhoon is your #1 priority. We developed it for the Alphabet agencies, and if we don't deliver it to them intact and still a secret, well, I'm sure you'll get the job done right.
Gentlemen, prepare for landing.
Tell me you're the guy we've been twiddling our thumbs waiting for.
SI Security. Name's Jensen.
Jensen. Yeah. I thought I recognized you. Used to be on Team 2 till that Mexican town thing went down. I gotta say, you're the last person I pictured taking orders from a CEO.
Things change.
Not always for the better. Feel like getting in there and doing whatever it is your boss wants you to do? Because maybe then we can do our job.
We've got people inside. Any idea where I should look for them?
Yeah. Your plant manager, Josie Thorpe, managed to slip a call out before someone snatched her cell. She said the hostages are being held in an office near the assembly labs.
Makes sense. The workers were setting up for a production run, so they'd have been concentrated there.
You know more about that than I would. Anything else?
You look pretty dug in up here. What's the react team plan?
We got Alpha as point and Bravo as wing, both standing by to breach the target. We're coordinating from here, but until your boss gives us the go-ahead, we're just holding our dicks.
Realistically, how much time do I have before any shooting starts?
According to protocol, none. According to your lawyers, the sooner you get in there, the sooner we can hose this powder keg down and call it a day.
Intel on these purists. How much you got?
How much you want?
They communicate any demands yet?
Not yet, but I get the feeling they're not that organized. Most of the guys I've seen look like street bangers and thugs. The kind who get their jollies trashing equipment. You ask me, it's the man in charge you have to worry about.
How many am I looking at down there?
Hard to say. We've spotted 3 in the courtyard, maybe half a dozen inside. But that's a sketchy estimate at best, since we seem to be getting a loop playback off your telecams.
That shouldn't be possible. I told Seraph to make sure Pritchard overhauled the system.
Well, someone inside must be tech savvy, because all we're seeing is a loop. For all we know, there could be 5, 10, or 3 dozen perps in there.
The leader's name is Sanders, right? What's his story?
Zeke Sanders. We're running background on him now. Looks like he fought 2 tours in the Gulf. One of them on a recycled military bill.
You mean he's augmented? Seraph told me he's not.
He used to be augmented. Says his Augs made him do evil shit, so he ripped him out. Now he's got a whole crew of gullible street kids listening to his crap and ready to die for him. Or kill.
I think I've heard enough.
You sure?
I got it from...
Like we got.
Jensen, it's me, Pritchard. Where are you?
On a roof overlooking the plant.
Good. Your point of entry should be through shipping and receiving.
Should be, Francis? The hell does that mean?
We have an employee entrance there. Heavily guarded by purists, no doubt. So, if you're not a fan of the frontal assault, I suppose you could try accessing the building's roof.
Tell me you're the guy with
There's a
jet
thing.
Not...
You...
We... You...
In... The... That...
He...
I think...
You...
I got it.
Like...
Jensen, it's me, Pritchard. Where are you?
On a roof overlooking the plant.
Good. Your point of entry should be through shipping and receiving.
Should be, Francis? What the hell does that mean?
We have an employee entrance there. Heavily guarded by purists, no doubt. So, if you're not a fan of the frontal assault, I suppose you could try accessing the building's roof.
Yeah, everything seems under control. No sign of SWAT. No sign of anyone. that?
It's too late to run!
Richard, I'm in. The door worked just fine.
I'm happy for you. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
Fuck are you?
Been on 3 hours. About time for me to go to bed. So I'm old and lame. So, I'm going to head out. Appreciate anyone and everyone who tuned in. Please consider giving me a follow. Cool if I could start making money.